Man, being a father ain't nothing nice. Shit nothing but hard work, never appreciated, never thank you. You don't get no gift, you don't get nothing. You just have to do, have to do, have to do. And you try your best to do without no instructions. Everybody put the pressure on you. You can see what would make a household great as soon as you try to make changes and everybody settle in a certain type of way, you become the enemy. Everybody blame you for their problems when you're a father. Everybody wants you to do all the hard work when you're a father. Nobody want to listen when you're a father. Even the mothers don't want to listen when you're a father. Everybody hates the father. The father does all the hard work to keep the whole household up, stop his career, you know, stay because he wants to, um, he wants to show the family, make sure the family is great and all that other stuff. But they all hate the father. Who loves the father? Show me somebody that loves the father. So show me somebody that loved their father for him being the guy that takes all the punches, all the fights, try to put everybody behind him. Show me somebody that really loves the father. A lot of mothers hide behind the fathers and make the fathers do a lot of shit. And the father try to make sure everything's straight. But then everybody blame the father. The mother hardly never give thanks to the father because society make the mother hate the father. The kids uses the father. Sometimes the kids do things to make the mother and the father stay mad so they can get away with shit. Sometimes when you want your kids out the house, you feel like they're grown, and then all of a sudden, when you're trying to make them leave the house, they act like they're retarded. Something wrong with them. Some of them become violent. Some of them become needy. Some of them quit their job. Some of them, what you call it, and they hear everything you're saying that's going on in the outside world. Oh, I'm not gonna send them out there because they got wolves out there. What you call? Nah, man. I think they gotta go because they taking advantage of the father in the house and the mother. Because before, when everything was happy, they didn't have these problems. But when you want them to leave, they all have these problems. So the kids are using us too. And then what the kid will do is go tell the mother this, and then when the father come say something, the mother already against the father. The father put up with a lot of shit. A lot of people don't know their fathers. And the ones that don't know their fathers, they love the world, I notice. And the ones that have the father, they hate the world because the father that's in the house is trying to make them all see what's going on, and nobody want rules. Nobody want control. Everybody want control. Everybody want powers, but they don't want to work the rules. Grown-ups feel like they got a lot of rules they got to live by at work, during the day and stuff like that. So when they get home, they get to tell the kids what to do so they feel good, but they're not doing it just for power. They're doing it because of love and situation. And then the kids that go to these schools don't learn shit, play on their game. You give them everything because you didn't have nothing and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden they get a say certain age of 18 and you try to take it back. All of a sudden one become gangster, the other one just crashing his cars and doing all this other shit. And then every time when it comes time to leave, there's a problem. Then when the father steps in, the father try to, hold everything down the best way he can when sometimes the mother is afraid to step in. So the father got to come in front of everybody and look like a bad guy. And then when you turn around, you don't see the mother sometimes. You know how sometimes you will go fight, then you turn around, you notice that person ran away? These are the situations that a lot of these fathers are having. It's like the two parents are never equal on each other, especially if y'all have stepkids in the house. There's always going to be a favoritism. It shouldn't be, but there's always going to be a favoritism. Everybody going to make, even though if you didn't have favoritism, and all of a sudden somebody's going to make a football team out of something. Somebody's going to see you do this more than that, even though that's not what you see, or either you wrong or right, but somebody's going to blame it. Whoever's going to take the heat is going to be the father. The reason why the mother always get gifts and the father doesn't, because the mother always hides behind the father sometimes and not do what the help the father. The father is supposed to go in and shoot everybody and stuff like that, and then the mother's supposed to stay behind the father and aiming his missiles. But then when it comes time for the mother to hold a blame, the mother's not there. The mother sometimes blame it on the father. So how can a father win in this situation? A father stop doing what he wanted to do, stop being a player, stop doing all this motherfucker to try to help a house. But a lot of these houses don't want to be helped. A lot of the people in the houses, they want to be like that. So if you're an entrepreneur person, a father that's trying to make success, and you don't even have a rule book, but you just know what you want, and you're not getting it, my father, you gotta go, because nobody want to change. Everybody want to do what they want to do. They want to complain about this, complain about jobs, complain about freedom, complain about all this stuff, just so you can hear. And then they'll make a Malcolm X or Martin Luther King or somebody come from out of the woodwork and try to help, and then they'll let that nigga die. This is what they do to the father. Any person that rose up to the occasion and try to fight the system or fight anything that's injustice is a father, because he see what he needs to do, but he always look behind him. She always look behind him. Sometimes there's mothers that's like fathers because they fuck their life up. And then he always look behind him, and there's nobody that has their back. Because everybody blame the father. The mothers, some of y'all need to stand next to y'all father. You know what I'm saying? Help that nigga. That nigga don't know what he doing. When he talk, he show anger. But that's not what he trying to show. Come with your finesse. Come with your hug, good cop, bad cop, whatever. But don't act like you not with him. You pushing him to do this. Why are you pushing him to do this and you hiding behind that sneak dissing? A lot of y'all mothers sneak dissing. A lot of y'all black people, y'all sneak dissing. A lot of y'all white people, y'all sneak dissing. Chinese people, y'all sneak dissing. The black father is the hard-working father because he wants all his kids to be different, to see what the world is. But everybody wants to use the black father and his son because he's the product. He's the consumer. He's the money. If the black father ever realized that he's the money, all these other nationalities won't make no money off him. The hair industry, nobody gonna buy those girls no hair. And the Chinese that own it or the Indians that own it, they ain't gonna make no money. If the father stop doing his like he don't give a fuck, and then the father don't go get mad, there won't be no DEA, there won't be no CIA, there won't be no judicial system. The father is the one that controls the whole economy. That's why everybody always trying to get the black father, the black people on their side. If the black father ever realized that he shouldn't even be having to fight, it's his and shit like that, there won't be no hip hop, because the black father gonna do something else. There won't be no fighting, there won't be no war, because the black father, they make him go do something so he can go to jail, and they leave a woman out there for her to come and find another father and make him mad sometimes. The father's hurting. The world pushes on our foot. The world says so much bad things about the black father, but the black father don't want none of these bad stuff that they're doing. He want his son and his daughters to be great. But then he works hard to take care of his sons and his daughters, and they become selfish. They become like the world that's using them. They become like the world that's using the black people. Your sons and daughters, they're selfish. Some of y'all wives are selfish. Some of y'all fathers are selfish. Y'all don't have no family. This is why you all is going to always be slaves. Y'all don't have no family. All y'all dysfunction. They help y'all They help y'all be that because they know that's what y'all, they know y'all be great together, so they have to keep you confused. The black father and the black mother, they have to keep you confused. When you become a family, nobody can make money off you. The black father's hurting, but there's nobody out here to help him. Not even his wife, not even his family, not even him, what you call it. He's trying to do the best that he can. I didn't have to be a father. A lot of us didn't want to be a father, but we did what we did. We did what we did. We made our mistakes. We got to own it. We can't cop out of this shit. I have to think of better ways to make shit work. I love my house. I love my family. But if my family don't love me, they gotta go. I didn't come here to enslave for nobody. I didn't bring no child here to enslave for nobody. But if you kids, you sons and daughters and wives, if y'all want to go ahead and be slave for somebody, then so be it. My name is Black Jesus Willie Dre from Delray Beach 33444. I'm not fighting this fight no more. I'm wealthy. I know what I need to do now. What I'm doing right here, this is what I'm supposed to tell the world. Come get your HED, your whole educational development, Delray Beach 33444. I've been trying to change my household. It's time for me to change the world without no guns, without no fighting, without me being mad. I love my family, and I'm going to do the best way I can to make sure my family is straight. If my family don't love me, that's their business. If the world don't love me, that's their business. Because I love the world. My name, I'm Haïtien. C'est moi qui suis là, yo pas qu'à faire rien. Béni soit l'Éternel, Jésus-Christ avec nous toutes. Amen. The original Tina boy, straight from La Tortue, Carmichael Road, Haitian Bahamian. I'm a black father. And the whole world is my family. I got the whole world in my hand. I don't need to go to church to know this because they're not helping me be me. People, fathers, I don't care what color you are. Y'all came for me. I'm Black Jesus Willie Dre. When I say me, I said all the ones that look like me. The world look like me, but they don't want me to know me. So they try to use me. They make the women hate me and the kids hate me. Maybe I'm making them hate myself because I'm trying to change them. A lot of people don't want to change. But I change. I became a father from a young man. I'm a father. I'm no president. I'm no lawyer. I'm a father. And I am a father of no color. You can see me as you see me now, but when I'm shining right now, I look black to you, I look brown to you. But I have no color. Because I am not with the others. It's your boy Black Jesus from Delray Beach 33444. It's THEBLACKJEEZUSTALKSHOW.com. Y'all letting the social media, black people, whatever color y'all is, because I'm no color, y'all letting social media control y'all family. And your family letting social media hurt you. So if you're a black father, you gotta learn how to smile too sometimes. Because they don't want to work with us, but we gonna fix this problem. Get at your boy and I'm out. Willie Dre, Haïtien from Delray Beach 33444.